The city of San Francisco had always been a place that drew rebellious people and intellectuals throughout its history, and the 1960s were no exception. The city was a hotbed of literary revolutionaries and people who were exploring different lifestyles, different ways of looking at the world. It was also a place that really fostered a lot of musical development. One of the bands that was really important to sort of starting the San Francisco music scene was a band called the Charlatans. And this is an outfit from one of the members of the Charlatans. They owned a nightclub, a saloon in Nevada, right across the border from California. It's called the Red Dog Saloon. And it was an old Wild West bar. They restored it, and every weekend they would go from San Francisco and have performances at the saloon. As you can see, they kind of dressed in sort of Wild West dandy kind of outfits, sort of Edwardian, Victorian kind of clothing. Some of them had guns, and they wore cowboy hats. And they also had light shows at the Red Dog. They had a screen behind the stage where they would project lights and colored oils that were sort of globbing across the background. It was really very beautiful and kind of wild to see. And the Charlatans, when they came back to San Francisco, they brought all of the light show and the fashions that they were wearing with them. And it really caught on in San Francisco. A lot of the other bands sort of adapted that way of dressing and using the light shows. And the idea of having these long extended party kind of shows instead of just a short 30-minute set. The shows would go on for a really long time, and the songs were extended and kind of improvised. And that really sort of became the norm in San Francisco music scene.